Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley and TellerTacGaming. And last episode I forgot I was going to end the episode, so we are starting in the middle of day 19, a Friday. The weather tomorrow, the 20th, is going to be clear and sunny all day. Okay, and the fortune today is that the spirits are in good humor. We have a little bit of extra luck, that's good. Let's check the mail. TTG, I'd like to buy a pumpkin from you. My daughter and I want to carve a jack-o'-lantern for the upcoming Spirits Eve Festival. Caroline. Yes, you are going to get the cheapest pumpkin I have. So no gold stars for you. Yes. Why is this bit of amaranth done? You might ask. Yes, the thing is, a fairy came and finished it for us. I'm actually not happy about it. Sure, it's extra produce, it's extra crop, extra money, but it's going to be out of sync with these 6 here. So let's see, it's 9, 12. I'm gonna have to buy 12 seeds. Okay. Going to go up here, put this one on here, and we are going to do. There we go, and there we go. And we're going to water all of the stuff we need to water, just so everything is watered. Yeah, one thing I actually do want to come up with is a good system for like grapes and stuff like crops you can't walk through. Like put up a good system where you water it automatically. And the thing is, there are, as far as I know, no super good systems you can use, because since you can't walk through, yeah, sure, you could do the sprinkler like 8, but you can't walk through, so you can't have them like the corn here. So you are going to have to do some other setup than just having them besides each other. Going to water these because it actually doesn't matter if it's watered before you plant the next seeds or not. We are going to go in here and pick up all the stuff and say hello to the chickens. We are going to do a lot of stuff today, so we are going to buy the upgrade for the barn, we are going to buy a duck, we are going to buy more seeds. No, close that. And we are going to do yeah, a bunch of running around. But anyway, yeah, you can't really do the 8x8, like 8 crops around a sprinkler and then put them like I have done with the corn and other stuff. You have to have a walkway in between. Which will make it possible to water automatically, but it will make it weird to yeah, I'm gonna do the amaranth, and we do need 12 of them. There we go. Which it will be weird when it comes to like harvesting, because there will be quite a lot of time you need to run around, like around, to get all stuff. it might be more efficient. I don't know. Might test on the next kind of crop. Actually, there we go. Finally, we actually donated that the first scroll. So yeah, we are going to go up to the community center and put one thing in quickly. Then we are going to run by Robin. And then we are going to run by the Gypsy. And then down to Marnie. Yeah, we are going to do a bunch of running. We are going to have to make sure we actually make it in time all over the place. And let's see. Yeah, it's over here if I remember correctly. It's the fodder bundle. There we go. And yeah, it's three apples. That's going to take a while. Which I honestly don't care about as of now. There's a hazelnut. I do want... Please there, I do want a big barn. Allows animal to give birth. Right. I can actually increase them. Yeah, and we will upgrade this barn. We do need the upgraded barn. And then we will quickly go up and take this one here. Yeah, we will take that one over there as well. It is a bit of a waste of time, but I can't help myself. I really can't help myself. I need to touch the hazelnut. Oh, skeletal hand. Another thing to donate to Gunther. Really good. We might be able to get... we might be able to get around quickly enough, so we can donate that one as well. And there we go. All the amaranth is put down. We are going to run as fast as possible down to Marnie, because she closes her store earlier than the Gypsy. Are going to purchase animals. Yeah, and chicken 800. Cows was 1,500. Ducks is 4,000. It's going to cost me 16,000 if I want to buy 4 ducks. I'm not going to buy 4 ducks. I'm going to buy 1 duck. And yeah, Kabel, that's a perfect name for a duck. And then I will incubate the rest. It will take some time, but and yeah, I'm not going to spend that money to do it. No. Yeah, sure, I'll buy that egg just because I can. Other than that, the holly aren't really used for anything. I think it's not something I need for like the crafts room for the... Yeah, no, it's the crocus, so... Yeah, the holly is really useless. Yeah, and as you can see, the amount of money something costs is random. We have 2 cave carrots, one is 1,000, that's as expensive as it can get. And cave carrot here is 300. That's not not as cheap as it can get. It can get as low as 100, but yeah. Hardwood fence 100. Box lamp, sea cucumber. Yeah, no, there's really nothing here. So we are going to go back, see if we can rush over to the museum and stuff the skeletal hand in there. We happen to find it. I'm actually going to go in here, buy a coffee, so I'm actually a bit faster. And there we go. This means, yeah, you're actually, the amount of speed you gain is actually so much that you can cover a lot more distance a lot quicker. Like, I would have been lucky probably if I had gotten here in time if I didn't buy the coffee. So yeah, always try to buy coffee or having coffee, or like a clutch time when you have to make it somewhere in time. Having a coffee just to get from the mines and back home might actually save you so much time that you actually make it back home and in bed, which you otherwise wouldn't have been able to do. So that's something to remember, that coffee can actually save you so much time that you, yes, spend like a lot of money to buy the coffee, but you save a lot of money because you don't pass out and have to pay a big fee for getting saved and hauled back home. So yeah, there's some really good stuff about coffee, depending on how you use it and in which situation you use it. The best situation is actually growing and producing your own coffee, but that can be quite hard to do, especially early on without the greenhouse. So let's see, what do you have? You have the lava katana. Yeah, it's 25k, that's a lot of money, it's a lot of damage, a lot of defense and crit power and weight. But yeah, no, it's way too much. Ruby ring is actually really good. Emerald ring is super good. Having both of those is like 10% attack speed and attack damage. That's super good. I think there are better rings than those two, but if you can't get them or you can't craft them yourself, that's actually 10k really well worth it. So yeah. Please don't destroy my tent. No, I'm not going to destroy your tent, even if you ask me. Here we go, lost book. Lost book. Yeah, digging up and getting as many lost books as possible is actually good, because that means sooner or later you will have found all of the lost books, which means you can't actually get any more. So then you have remove them from the possible pool, which means like pool of items you can get from the worms on the ground, so you increase the chance for actually getting artifacts. And this game is, it might seem really simple and like not complicated at all, and technically it isn't. It's really simple, but you can make it really in-depth and min-max if you want to. You absolutely don't have to. You, however, can do it. It's completely up to you if you do it or not. And you will be totally fine not doing it. There's absolutely no pressure like, oh, I have to play a certain way or I have to get certain things, otherwise I'm failing. No, that's not the case. If you have fun, you are not failing. If you, however, aren't having fun, despite of how well you're doing, you are doing it wrong. And if you can't really tell, yes, I'm having a load of fun. I absolutely love this game. It's super relaxing and super fun to play. And as I said, I do enjoy doing a bit of math here and there and actually min-maxing a little bit. Not too much. And this game is so good because if I want to calculate something, I can actually do it. I can actually try to min-max and get the most out of it. But I don't have to like run like 4 different spreadsheets through another spreadsheet to actually get all the numbers and calculate my possible earnings. And oh, this just quick and easy math, and like I can do it on one thing and then I don't actually have to do it on 10 other things because they are like connected in some weird way. No, I don't need to do it if I don't want to. Even if I do it on one thing, I don't need to do it on the second thing. It's really nice. I absolutely love that because yeah, I have a hard time like being consistent, really. I especially when it comes to games, being that consistent and doing basically the same thing over and over and over again gets super boring and repetitive. And some games do it well, others don't. And those that don't do it well, yeah, I do play them probably at least once, and then it will take quite a while until I play them again. It's completely fine for a game, but sometimes you just want to do whatever you feel is fun and not necessarily what other people think is fun. And as long as you are having fun, you are playing the game correctly. You're not, you're doing something wrong. Then you can start asking yourself, why are you even playing the game? But yeah, that's something you're gonna have to answer. I can't do it for you. But anyway, is there actually anything I can do? I'm really quickly going to check. Yeah, I closed the doors. Good. Did I actually water these? I have no idea. We are going to water them just in case. I probably did, but this way we are killing some time. Yeah, and as you can see nowadays, we aren't really ever having problems with our energy. It is basically half full or half empty, depending on how you think about it. And yeah, we had done a bunch of stuff. We have actually used a lot of energy still today. But yeah, there's so much stuff which is automated at this point that we don't actually need to spend all of our energy, and we don't actually need to eat stuff unless we're in the mines or doing something really energy intensive, or doing a lot of stuff which needs energy, which we might do. But yeah, there's nowadays not that much which eats up our energy, so, and we actually have a lot more energy in total as well, so. But we are on day 20. As we pick up the corn, we check. It's going to be clear and sunny, and today the spirits are somewhat annoyed. Going to put this one quickly in here, there. That one should be done somewhat fast. Exactly how fast it's going to be done, I have no idea. Are going to put more bait in these. Let's put that one in there and then stow these away. We do need to water this corner here. We are going to take all the corn, regardless of how corny we feel or are or want to be. There we go, that should be all of it, right? Yeah, it seems like it, yeah. Then it's just the grapes. Yeah, I will probably, as I was talking about earlier, I might try next time we get this kind of you can't walk through the crop kind of crop. We will try to make some automated stuff which is as efficient as possible and isn't in the way and take up as little space as possible? Question mark? Like, I'm not sure how we are going to do it. I do have something in mind which we could do, which would work, but how good it would be, like if that's the best way of doing it, I'm not sure. If you should base it around the quality sprinkler, or should you base it around the like iridium sprinkler, I'm not sure about that actually. We only got one normal corn, that's interesting. Anyway, yes, we are going to, I am going to show you what I mean, what kind of setup I think I'm thinking about with these, like like the kind of crop you can't walk through. I'm going to show you after I have And finally, we have a large egg. Finally. Yeah, we're going to open this one. Out you go. Going to talk to the... No. To the cows. Of course, you talk to them. You don't like cuddle up to them or stroke them or love them. No, you talk to them. Releasing them out in the pen. We are going to pick these ones up. Before I show you, is there anything I need to do? Yeah, I do need to get this one into the community center. It doesn't have to be today though. There's a bunch of other stuff I actually have to get in there for it to work anyway, or for it to be completed anyway, so yeah, we don't actually need to turn it in. Let's see here, we do have 2 normals and 1 big, which means we have 1 mayonnaise, which will be gold star. You will see. Just wait and see. Anyway, can we make more bee houses? We might be able to. How many though? How many can we make? Let's see. Yeah, right. I actually need to make... What the... How? My god. Yeah, one thing, be super careful when swinging around your trees, because you might destroy them, especially when you have your sword. Yeah. I happen to be confident about not destroying my crops, but are you uncertain of the range of your sword? Yeah, be real careful if you're not confident about knowing how long your reach is. But whatever, we are going to... what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... I'm going to actually use 4 cobblestone to symbolize the sprinklers. So I'm going to show you what I mean. So that's the sprinkler, and then you have the stuff around here. So you have like your normal like 8 around the sprinkler. But then you need like nothing around it. So the next actually get like this. And it will be like this. So it becomes something like this. And then there's like a walk, you can walk around like this. And I feel that's basically the best way of doing it, because even if you have an iridium sprinkler, which waters, if we take, I'm going to take this as an example, take this one here and move this a bit to show you. An iridium sprinkler will water like this. Going to, so all the tilled soil is showing you how much space the best sprinkler is going to water. it's going to be this, like this. But if you put like the kind of crop you can't walk past, like in here and then out here, all the stuff in the middle you won't be able to reach. So it's like completely useless because you can't reach the inner circle. Yeah, you will water it every single day, but you can't reach it. And the thing is, do you then actually gonna have to need to have like that crop, like the kind of crop you can't walk through in the middle, and then something else you can walk through out here? Like, yeah, you could do that, but you could just use these then, because you will probably take up the same amount of space. And that way you have a more organized farm with the system I have shown up here, like this up here. It's more organized. It's one crop, you know what's what, and it will be one thing will be harvestable at the same time, as long as you put it down at the same time. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh right, I'm going to lose that one. I'm not sure like what's the best. Probably the one I showed you with like the quality sprinkler and then some extra space you can walk around it all. That's probably the like most efficient and best kind of setup. But it's, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Yeah, and here we go. A gold star mayonnaise. The rest of them are normal. There we go. But other than that, this is basically the absolute easiest, or rather the most efficient way. The only problem is you're going to have to water by hand. Like, you are going to have to water it yourself. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do really. I'm going to push these down. Here we go. They don't get cranky at me. See, no, it's not ready. It will be tomorrow. There. Yeah, and doing this, like a little bit of it, or a bit here and a bit there, like splitting it up, some thinning it out and putting some extra space here and there. It means it actually grows faster, which is really insane actually. Like, having one big blob is actually worse than having smaller patches all over the place, which, yeah, it's kind of insane really. There we go, the fairy rose honey. I really should make more. I can't. Can I make? Yeah, I can make one more at the very least. One iron bar. No, don't drink the freaking maple syrup. The problem with maple syrup is you can drink it, so if you're not careful, you might actually drink it or try to drink it. We do need 8. No, that's way more than 8. And we need some wood. 40 of it to be precise. We can't only make one, so we are going to make one. Are going to put it here, and then the next here, and then one here, and then here. That way the bee house have access to the flower, but we have access to where the flower is planted, so we can plant more. We can plant flowers, we gain access to everything. And yes, we can actually put, let's see, we could probably put them like, no, not like that. We could put them like this. Would still be a way in. And we would get more of, like, more harvests out of the honey production. So more honey would be produced overall. And the dog is sleeping among the grass. Yeah, you go, Pooch. You do whatever you want to do. The doggy is sleeping in the grass. That's absolutely fine. I've scared off 9 crows. Yeah, you can actually check how many crows, how like each and every one of them have scared away. And you'd be surprised how many crows that that would have taken crops from you. Like, seven on this one. I haven't encountered any crows yet. Yeah, and it is not... Yeah, I've scared off 12 crows. 12! That's a lot. This one is 9. Yeah, there's a lot of crows which would have eaten our crops if we didn't have scarecrows. So, yeah, you can right-click on the scarecrows, even if it's like a rare crow, not... like one of these down here, like this one here. You can check and see, and he has scared off 2. The raccoon and the like ghost whatever up there haven't scared off anyone. But yeah, let's see. We are coming to a close for this episode. Let's see, this one is empty. I'm going to pick this one up and put this somewhere else. I'll put this one back here. Just stow it away. Right, they are... We should have put them to work earlier. Let's do some eggplants. There we go, and off to bed we are, and... $7,000. Yeah, the gold mayonnaise do actually give a lot more money. If we like quickly check, let's see, the mayonnaise, the 7 mayonnaise gave us 1,862. If we divide that by 7, you get 266. So 399 minus 266, that's 133 more per mayonnaise because it's a gold star. However, you can only get a gold star mayonnaise if you put a large egg, regardless of if it's white or brown, if it's a large egg in the mayonnaise maker. So, but it's still a lot of money. We got some money. And with that, we are going to say thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.